I want to get back to that new solar panel mandate in California. It goes into effect in 2020. Joining us now, John Cox, a Republican candidate for governor in California. John, what are your thoughts on this new mandate?
You know, the Democrats in Sacramento are professional fundraisers, Charles. The solar industry is paying for this. I mean, you can see that because solar stocks went up yesterday. Meanwhile, Californians can't afford to live in this state anymore. The cost of rents, the cost of housing keeps going up. And every time these Democrats want to help people, they end up increasing the cost of an already out-of-sight housing stock in the state. I think people are sick and tired of it. We've got a couple of career politicians, Democrats, Newsom and Villaraigosa, trying to double down on this. There's special interest. It's the Democrats' special interests all over the place, and they're making life miserable for working Californians, and it's going to end this year.
And yet they sell it, though, as sort of a responsibility, right? The sort of compact between mankind and the earth or the atmosphere or something like that. And they've gotten away with it for a long time. But to your point, California is a bifurcated state. Either you're extremely wealthy or you're struggling big time.
Let me give you two facts on that, Charles. First of all, last year we had forest fires that spewed more carbon into the atmosphere than all the cars and all the power plants producing electricity in all of California. So they're mismanaging the forest. They're missing the forest for the trees. You know, the other part of it is that we're handing out so much money to the solar industry that last year we actually had to pay Arizona to take excess electricity that was being produced by these subsidized solar panels. And that subsidy, Charles, ends up in the cost of our food, our clothing, our restaurants, meals, our general cost of living. Every time the corrupt Democrat politicians in Sacramento hand out these subsidies, it jacks up the cost of living. Somebody's got to pay for it, Charles. You know that. You know the economy.
Well, I studied that Ivanpah debacle and, the billions of subsidized there and the jobs that weren't created. I mean, maybe a dozen jobs for a multi-billion-dollar project. John, I got another one for you.
Sure.
Santa Clarita becoming the first city in Los Angeles County to formally declare its opposition to California's sanctuary state law. I mean, you've got a serious revolt spreading in your country. It's got to make you feel good because the underpinnings of this are the things that you talk about.
I had a debate with these corrupt Democrats just the other day, and they sit there and they say, well, the sanctuary state is all about going after immigrants, and we're a nation of immigrants. And I said to them, no, the sanctuary state law is about protecting criminals, about protecting MS-13, about protecting people that assault police officers, and the people of this state are sick of that. We want criminals out of this state, and the sanctuary state law is protecting them by telling local law enforcement they can't contact ICE if they've got an MS-13 gang member in their midst. That has got to change because this state needs to have better security. And the first role of government, Charles, as you know, is to protect the people.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I watched footage of that. It was a contentious meeting, but I was amazed at the different folks who were opposed to this and were shouting out the opposition. It was based on what you're talking about, keeping us safe. Because without that, we have nothing. There's no such thing as prosperity, growth, or anything if we can't have that first. John, the last issue, of course, got to talk about this governor's race. Now, you say that you're under attack from the top two Democrats, Gavin Newsom and Antonio Villaraigosa. Why do you think they're so worried about you?
The corrupt game is going to come to an end with me. The Democrats in Sacramento are all about selling their votes to the highest bidder. We have politicians who are for sale, and they know that I'm going to call them on it. And the voters are eager to have that change. That's why they're supporting me. There was a recent poll that showed me maybe in first place in this governor's race, and it's because the voters are sick of government for sale. They're sick of the Democrats' special interests who are selling them out. They are tired of paying through the nose for gasoline. As you know, I'm the leader of the gas tax repeal. They are sick of paying through the nose for water, for electricity, for all these things, and they know it's the corrupt special interests that are driving up the cost of living in this state, and they also know that I'm going to do something about it. That's what's going to happen in November and in June here, because voters have just reached their breaking point, Charles, and I'm going to do something about it.
Yeah, it'd be great if people vote for their own self-interest rather than allowing special interests to manipulate them. John, thanks a lot. Always appreciate having you on the show.
Thank you, Charles.